Hi there, I'm Sean. Thanks for choosing this 30-minute strength and body weight class, where today we are going to focus on using just your body weight to perform all of the exercises. So that means, other than a chair, you do not need any additional equipment. If you've taken a class before, welcome back. If you have not, you are in store. I'm excited that you chose to join me today. So with that, let's get the body warmed up and get ready for the work we're about to do. So go ahead and march in place, and we'll change this right away to a step touch or a step together right here. Now, the wider you make this, the faster you're going to get that blood pumping, increasing the heart rate and increasing that internal body temperature, which is two of the main goals of the warm-up. We want to prepare that body for the work that's ahead. So just reach those arms forward and back. Nice big steps. From here, all we do is a simple change. Same movement pattern, but we move the foot to the front and we go into a dig. So step, dig to the front. You're crossing the midline of the body each time. Back to the step touch. We're combining the two now. Ready? Back to the step dig. Step dig. 4, 3, and step touch right here. 4, 3, 2, step dig. Step touch one more time. Step dig. Feet wide, let's squat down and up. Squat and lift. Arms go down and reach. Warming up those shoulders a little more. Lower and lift. Push the butt back behind you. Keep your weight in your heels. Keep the chest up, back nice and flat, and squeeze the butt to stand up tall. 4, 3, you have 2, and ham curls, step and curl. Right here, reach and pull again. Yeah, try and draw that heel as close up to your butt as you can while you do this exercise. Now change this to a single, single, double. Let's go. Single, single, double. Single, single, little balance work. Make sure the core is turned on. You'll be able to balance much easier. All balance, all movement comes from the center of the body, that powerhouse. Double. Single, single, double. Yes. Now finish out with singles. Our last exercise of the warm-up before we combine it all. Our feet will be wide, so we'll keep them wide. We'll drop down in a side-to-side lunge. So side to side. Yes, chest up, nice and tall. Reach and pull. Stretching the inner thighs a little bit. Nice big movement patterns for the lower body and that upper body. Nice big dynamic movements, very important for a warm-up. 2, and just the lunge side to side. Now we reach the other way. Big movement. You have 4, 3, you ready to start over? Feet together, step touch, step and together. Yes, that's it. Step dig, let's go. Step touch. And step dig. Step touch. Ready? Squat down and up. Squat. Lift. Now reach. Come on. Down. Lift. Keep those eyes straight ahead. If your eyes go down on a squat, you typically round that upper back. So you want to try and keep your chest up. Keep your eyes straight ahead. Form and technique helps you get so much more out of each movement. Ham curls. Let's do it. Reach and pull. Single, single, double. Double. Balance, yes. Lunge side to side. Finish it up, little shoulder action. Rotation for the spine. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring those feet in. We are ready to begin the work. Our first exercise is a wide squatty. People call it a sumo or a plie. Call it what you want, but the feet are nice and wide. Toes out, just past 10 and 2 o'clock if you're looking at a clock. And the knees when you're standing are not locked. They're tall and soft, okay? So never lock the knees. We'll go down, we'll lift the heels up, lower the heels, and lift. 18 of these. Ready? Let's go. So drop, lift, lower, stand. Drop, lift, really focusing on that lower body. Lift, getting those inner thighs good. Quadriceps, of course. Calves, lift, and up. Got to stay with the music sometimes. When the songs change every once in a while, the beat changes. Got to come back and get on there if we can. Some exercises doesn't work that way. You got to take your time and go slower than the music. But these squats, try and stay with the beat. Down, lift, lower, stand up with soft knees. Down, heels. Oh yeah, feeling this. So good for the lower body. But make sure we don't lock the knees at the top, okay? Stand up tall, stand up all the way, but keep a nice soft bend. Lift. And stop right there. Shake it out. Whew. Okay, next exercise. We do a hip hinge, so our back is nice and flat. We hinge forward, stand up, and then we do a single leg knee lift. We alternate right and left. 18 total, so 9 on each side. Here we go. Lower, lift, balance. Lower, lift. Now I have my hands on my thighs or my hips. You can make it a little more difficult, bringing the hands up, and it just adds a little bit more weight to that upper body when you're hinging forward. But lift your tailbone as you lift. As you lower, and keep that back nice and flat. Hinge, stand up all the way, lift and balance. Good control while you do this. Really great for stretching the hamstrings, working the back side and the lower back. Lower, flat back, flat back. Try and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Stick your chest out to the floor. That'll help keep your back in the proper position while you do this exercise. One more, and we're done with those already. And lift. Not too bad, huh? Well, this is just the first time too. Remember, we do everything twice in the majority of the classes that I teach here. So the next exercise is actually a chair plank with a reverse leg extension. So we'll hold a plank in the chair, and then we'll lift one leg and then the other. 18 lifts total, 9 on each side. So hands on the chair, on the seat, a nice straight body. Take a look in the camera from the head all the way to the heels. So you don't want this. Try and keep your butt down. Turn on those abs, pull your belly button in, and lift right and left. Toe is flexed. You don't have to lift the leg high. All we need is a lift and a squeeze of the tush. Squeeze that back side. Make it as tight as you can. This is such a great exercise for the entire body, utilizing just your body weight and really targeting those glutes. Stop right there. It goes fast. And it helps take your mind off of that plank a little bit when you're thinking about what your legs need to be doing. So I really like that exercise. Go ahead and get some water. Stay hydrated. And our next exercise is a static lunge. So you may want to turn the chair around, and I like to angle this so you can see so it's not straight on when you go down. So we're not going to change our front foot or our back foot at all. Stays the same. So go ahead and set yourself up. Make sure the heel's off the ground in the back. All toes are pointing straight ahead. Roll those shoulders back and down, and the movement is straight down, straight up. But I'm going to add to that. So as we go down, arms go up, and we rotate side to side, and then we lift. There's one. Ready? We have 15 total, 14 more. Down, rotate, and lift. Lift. Those legs will start talking to you for sure, especially if you're challenging yourself and trying to go low in that lunge. But just really remember, important to keep your weight in that front heel, not your toes, and keep that front knee right above your ankle, and lift. Now you can lower your arms each time you come up, or you can just keep them lifted. It's just a little more taxing for the shoulders. And lift. Come on, just 4 more. Hang with me. Stand up and lower again. It's amazing how just using our own body weight we can have incredible results. Such great exercises you can do with no equipment necessary. And lift. You are done. Woo! We got one done. We do the same thing on the other side. And remember, the chair's there if you need it to help you balance. So let's get set up first. Feet are on train tracks. I didn't say that last time. So make sure they're not on a tightrope where it's really hard to balance. So feet are wide on tracks. Remember, all toes are pointing straight ahead. The back heel's off the floor. We lower straight down, lift straight up. So no forward and back movement, okay? Wiggle those front toes for me. Ready? Here we go. Drop. And then lift. Lower. Try and keep those hips solid as you do that spinal rotation side to side. And all I'm doing is taking my middle finger and touching the palm of my hand each time I'm down. And then lift up. It's a nice stretch too in this. When you're down nice and low for the hip flexors and quads, quadriceps are the front of the thigh. I throw words out sometimes thinking everyone should know these because the majority of my adult life, it's the language I've been using. I've been teaching I'm going on year 26 now. It's crazy how fast the years go by. But started teaching in Minot, North Dakota of all places. And fell in love with it. First class I did. Been doing it ever since. And lift. 2 more, come on. Keep going. Keep that weight in the heel, in the front. Lower. And lift. Oh, yeah, I certainly felt that. You know what I'm probably feeling the most is the run I did yesterday. I was crazy thinking and decided to go on a run with my teenager. He's running to stay in shape for soccer. Like, Dad can do that. I'm turning 45 here soon, so maybe trying to prove something to myself and him at the same time. All right, next exercise. Feet directly under your hips. Now you can also do this balancing on one leg. I encourage you to try it. It'll remind you how important to keep this strong and contracted, shoulders down. We do 4 arm circles, reach forward, bring them back, and then scapular retraction. So draw your shoulder blades together. Ready? Thumbs up. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do 15 of these. 2, 3, 4. Front and open the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. Reach them together. Now, you don't need to lift these arms any higher than shoulder height. Couple more reps if they're not already. They should start to talk to you a little bit, those shoulders. Ooh, really focus on trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Bring them back, stop, and then squeeze and open the chest. You got this. Just a few more. 1 more. Oh no, my counter. He was using one hand instead of both. I deceived you there. Oh, swing those arms nice and solid and strong. What you guys don't see is what's going on behind the camera. And that's my 12-year-old helping me out with the camera stuff, the sound, and counting for me. And I guess the dog too. Some of you have met our little Shorky, Molly. And stop right there. Wow. Roll out those shoulders, forward and back. Okay. Next one is a pure balance exercise, so you may want to be close to your chair here. It is a single leg squat, and if you can, do both. If you can't do both, do one arm. We go down and lift. 15 on each side. Ready? And lower, lift. The movement's not real big, but the goal is to stay balanced on that one leg the entire time. Lower, lift. Are you all over the place with your balance? Recenter yourself. Think about what's happening here. Pull that navel in and up into your rib cage. Lower, lift. Last one. And stop right there. Okay, you get to let that leg rest completely. And we go to the other side. Chairs there if you need it. 15. Ready? Let's go. Lower. Keep this strong and engaged. Anytime you need to, just tap your toe down. Find your balance again, and then do a few reps. Try and lift that toe back up. Lower. You've got this. You've got this. Just 5 more. Breathe through it. Talk back to those muscles if they're talking to you. They likely are. I know mine are. And stop right there, especially after the lunges. But these classes are designed a certain way. So everything you do, everything we do together is on purpose. A lot of planning goes in to these classes to make sure they're safe and effective. And hopefully you enjoy them a little bit too. All right. Next exercise is either a chair push-up or a wall push-up. So you choose. I'm doing the chair, but remember, we're doing 18. You can always modify by bringing a foot in to do your push-ups. Okay, if you're doing the wall, make sure your feet are nice and far away from the wall and you're on your toes. Now, lift your heels up, okay? Ready? 18. Let's do it. Drop and lift. Inhale, exhale as you push. Squeeze your butt nice and tight as you do this. Keep everything strong. Shoulders are away from your ears. Keep going. Remember, you can modify. If you need to bring that foot in, that's okay. 2 more. And last one. Stop right there. Oh, yeah. So good for the upper body. Good stuff. Now we have a seat in the chair. We have 2 exercises, and then we'll do everything again, but we'll do a lot less reps, okay? So, 18. Lift, extend, in, and down. When you extend, flex these quads. Lift, extend. Really flex the top of the legs. You're leaning back in your chair. You can hold on. You don't need to grip the chair too hard. Hands are there just for the support. And tap your toes down each time. Just 5 more. Oh, 8 more. Almost tricked you again. Woo! These are not easy. Wait till we do the next exercise. Good stuff though, good stuff. 2 more. Flex and lower. 1 more. And you made it. We get to stay in the chair for our last exercise. Then we cut everything in half. So hang with me, you got this. This time it's drops, knee drops to the right and left. So knees up, 18, 9 on each side. Right, left, right, left, right. Not a big movement. Try and keep those knees up. Try and keep the legs together. One more. Stop right there. You are halfway through. Actually, time-wise, you're more than halfway through. We only have 6 minutes left. So we're going to start right away. Cut everything in half the second time through. Plie squat. Ready. Drop down. We have 8 of them. Lift the heels up. Lower heels and stand. Now, the second time through should go a lot smoother for you. You're much more familiar with the movements. You've made that mind-muscle connection. Remember to keep the knees soft at the top. Lift those heels, stand up. One more. And stand, bringing the feet together. Hip hinge with a knee lift, alternating right and left. We do 10 total. Ready? Here we go. Hinge, stand, 1. Flat back, flat, flat, flat back. Really important. Open the chest, keep your back flat. There's a little arch in that low back. If you wanted more, then certainly bring the hands up. Add a little more intensity. Take your time on these. Don't worry about the music. Just 2 more. Last one. And release. All right. Plank. So you can use the seat of the chair or you can use the top this time. I know you might be getting tired, so you choose. We do 10, so 5 on each side. Lift the legs, reverse extension. Ready? Squeeze the butt tight. Shoulders down, abs on, and 1, 2. Squeeze the butt nice and tight. Each time you lift that leg, squeeze it tighter. And 1 more. You are done with that one. All right, the lunges. So let's rotate the chair so we have it for support. This time, we only do 6 on each leg. Ready? Here we go. Drop straight down. Right, left, stand up. Heels up in the back, right? Heels off the floor. Real common mistake there. Feet, are they on tracks or are they too narrow and you're losing your balance? Try and keep those hips strong and stationary. 6 total here, not many. I think that's it right there. Last one. And stop. Okay. Other leg goes forward. Ready? All the toes straight ahead. Drop straight down and rotate side to side. Shoulders stay down, thumbs are up. Love this exercise. Lunges are so good for shaping the legs, keeping them strong and mobile, keeping those hips stretched out, working the glutes. And 1 more. And stop right there. We have arm circles this time. We only do 8 total. Ready? And forward, scap retract, meaning pull your shoulder blades together. There's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Together and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's 5. You only have 3 more. 2 more. Come on. Keep those arms up for me. Don't let those shoulders start to drift towards your ears. Last one. That's it. Wow. Roll the shoulders. Okay, single leg squats. Ready? Chair is there for balance if you need it. Start on one side. Doesn't matter which side you start on. Here we go. We lower and lift. Try and keep those arms moving if you can. We only do 9. Oh no, actually 8 of these. Lower, lift. Stay balanced on that foot, but know that at any time you can tap it to the ground. Just 2 more on this leg. And you got it. Way to go. Other leg. Balance, turn it on. Keep this strong to the end. Here we go. Lower, lift. Breathe through it. Keep that air moving. You still feeling balanced? If not, if you're a little shaky, chair, just barely tap it and tighten this up. Stop right there. All right, push-ups. The wall or the chair. You only have 9. Ready? Get set. Squeeze the butt. Shoulders down. Let's go. 1, 2, 4, 5. Come on. 6. Get 3 more. 7. Tight. 8 and 9. Woo! We get to sit on the chair to finish out our class. 9. Knee lifts with extensions. Ready? Let's go. Lift, extend. Tap the toes. Lift, extend, and flex. Make sure you tighten the top of these legs. Lift. Four to go. Come on. Just 2 left. Extend them out as far as you can. Trying all the way. Stop there, rest. Last exercise, we have 8. Knee drops, 4 on each side. Ready? Lean back, knees up. Drop it. 8, 7, you're done. 6, 5, come on. 4, 3, keep those knees up. 2, and 1. Way to go. Thank you for sticking with it to the end. Now we get to stretch, and you're on your way. Endorphins flowing through the body, feel-good hormones making you feel amazing. They're free. Well, depends how you define free. They don't cost anything monetarily. They require some energy, but isn't it worth it? It's so worth it. Reach and pull on that toe. Try and straighten out the leg as much as you can and release. Same leg. Ready? Can you go a little further this time? Straighten out that leg a little further. You're hinging right at the hip. And release. Other leg. Ready? Toe up. So you can pull on the toe. I want you to grab those toes. If you can't straighten your leg, that's okay. But pulling on the toes is nice because you can stretch those calves out real nice. Release. Just relax. Big inhale. Exhale. And do it again. Keep moving the air. And straighten out that leg. And release. Okay, hip flexor. Come to the corner of the seat or complete sideways. You choose. One cheek is on, one cheek is off. You stretch that leg back there as far as you can. And then let's reach those arms up, or one arm. Same arm and leg. And release. And one more time, let's go back. Big opener for that hip. Big open. Reach up, look up to the sky if you'd like. And release. Just flip sides. Turn it the other way. Try and get that foot back there as far as you can. Big stretch, and then reach. And release. This part of class, as important as the actual work phase. Take advantage of stretching. There's a lot of parts of what we did today that would be considered prevention work, all of it. Stretching to do on a regular basis, so important as we age to keep our joints mobile and flexible. Keep stretching. We're going to a standing movement now. So if you want the chair off to the side for balance, because this one will require a little balancing, cross your leg over, making a figure 4. And then we sit down, and that is a nice opener for the back of the hip. Chest up, a little lower if you can, and release. Let's do that again. Lower, smile, because you have about a minute left. We're done. The hardest part, having done this for so long, switch sides, is just getting to the class, like hitting play for you. on the TV or on the computer, wherever you're doing this. A little lower if you can. Once you're here, isn't it so worth it? You just feel good, feel proud of yourself. There's like this intrinsic value that you get from moving your body. Release one more time. It's long lasting too. It can go a long way. Creates momentum in your life, positive momentum. Lower a little bit more. And release. Here's my alarm. And big inhale, lift. Exhale, push the air out. 2 more. Big inhale, lift, smile. Even if it's fake, smile. Come on. Good stuff. Big inhale, lift. And exhale. Fantastic. Thank you again for joining me. Again, my name is Sean. I'm so grateful that you chose to come to class, and I hope you can make it back to a class again real soon. Until next time, keep it healthy. Bye-bye.